Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow Show, talking to everybody about a wonderful show called Noragami. And yeah, sadly, the finale is out this week. And when this episode picks off, I gotta talk about Ebisu. In the last episode, as we already know, Ebisu fucking died because after Yato cut the purification ring up and cut that little ball of energy up, apparently Take Mikazuchi, of course, they didn't say it yet, but that's the only one who actually has that fucking lightning dragon. Apparently he set up another one under Ebisu and then blew him up, and then they left. To the point where Ebisu said that because Ebisu and Yato had such a big ass impression upon one another that really Ebisu, his previous self, he didn't want to die. So of course this in turn changed Yato's character to the point where now he really does want to help people, but now he really doesn't want to be a god of calamity anymore, because that's something which isn't really boding all that well for him, because he feels as though he's not helping anybody anymore. But in the process of that, though, whatever is going on with him, though, is that now in the current day, after that, he is kind of looking over over Ebisu's brand new self. And he did actually tell him is that his previous self was actually a hero and wasn't a villain, because now Ebisu thinks that his past self was a villain because the heavens tried to kill him and shit. To which that by this point is one of his the regalia who was with him, he did fucking tell him everything that was going on with the process and everything of saying what Ebisu wanted, and that the brush that he stole from what's her name is gone. Somebody stole it, but he doesn't want Ebisu to deal with it anymore. But then again, who's to say that in the future Ebisu is gonna have that same mentality when he gets older again and becomes the same kind of person he is now, And of course, Yukine and Hiyori, they're spying on his conversation with Ebisu, because they want to know what is Yato's mentality for dealing with the past Ebisu and this new one. And apparently he just really feels bad that he didn't get a chance to save him, because he thought that he was a real hero and shit. So of course he does take it upon himself to try and change and become a god of fortune. In the process of that, though, is he did actually come out and tell Yukine that of course he kills a lot of people and everything. To which that, this episode really does make Hiyori and Yukine, they really do like to spy on Yato a lot. So, and I get that he was gone for a month and now he's came back, but I'm they spy on him a fucking lot. I mean, when he left with what's the name, they were spying on him. When Yato was talking to Yukine about him becoming a god of fortune, Hiyori came the fuck out of nowhere. So, really, ain't no problem with that, but I'm just y'all spy on him a lot. I just kind of just noticed that. But other than that, though, the real heartbreak of this story happens for me when Yato releases releases Hiki's name, and that kind of hurt me, because I was like, man, y'all have such a wonderful relationship. Even though she does want you to kill a lot of people, you can always turn her down. Just say no, because that's kind of his very first. Well, not his very first, but that's one of his first regalia, which actually sticks, which has been sticking with him for a very long while. But until then, though, he does ask Yukine what does he have to do, and Yukine says, do what you always did. Which I kind of thought to myself, now that what's the name is now out of the picture, Yukine doesn't have to throw that shit up in his face anymore, of saying you have another regalia. You have this one and that one. Something in which that I don't really even know why in the fuck he was even doing that, but apparently, hopefully, he's out of that. In the future episodes, he doesn't do that anymore, and he's way more straightforward. But until then, though, that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.